The outcome of the election was a theme echoed at today's mass meeting of the workforce in speeches by the area's MP, Derek Foster, and by the NUR's Senior Assistant General Secretary, Russell Tuck.
I don't know what's gone wrong with the country, and I don't know what's gone wrong with working people, because obviously up and down the country, some of them must have voted for that government or it would not have been returned. People, it seems today, must have a death wish because they know that this government is creating redundancies from Land's End to John O'Groats, and despite that, they return that government back to power. So far, we've been very polite in the argument that we've had with the government. We've been very polite in all of the demonstrations that we've had to Westminster, and we've seen Labour MPs, we've seen Tory MPs, and certainly a lot of pressure has got to be applied. And I hope that the annual general meeting next week makes it possible to start the pressure in all possible directions.
Mrs. Thatcher, as Russell has already said, makes her proud boast that she never travels by rail. Well, she's back in power. But are we going to let her destroy this town? Are we going to let her destroy this works? We've got to tell her and her new Minister of Transport, Tom King, that it will be over our dead bodies.
The only major work in prospect for Shildon is a 4-month contract beginning in August for carriages and goods wagons for the Congo. But the unions are pinning their hopes on the next round of talks with management at the end of July. They intend to present their own analysis of Shildon's cost effectiveness, which they claim will show that the works can be operated at a profit.
Well, it's been a very long battle to save Shildon. How optimistic are you that ultimately Shildon can be saved?
I'm convinced of it. Some of the work would be changed, some new work instead of some of the scrap work perhaps. I can't really anticipate, or I can't anticipate now, the decisions that will be made following the July the 21st meeting. But they're well-planned, well-equipped workshops, and they ought to be used to the maximum.
But it's going to be a battle.
Oh, it's inevitably going to be a battle.